Momentum, as in the momentum we've been creating here today, is such a wonderful concept. I've never forgotten learning in high school that momentum was mass times velocity. It's one of those crazy things I've never been able to forget. Momentum is some mass, some physical thing, times velocity, which moves that mass. Momentum is created by taking some small thing and by moving it or taking action. And so I'm very pleased to announce that this year's honoree is Julie Hindmarsh. Like with momentum, she started with an idea and she took action. This award comes at a very poignant time. It's the one-year anniversary of her mother, Millie's passing at the age of 96. Millie Hindmarsh was a farmer's daughter, and her father valued education so highly that during the height of the Great Depression, he paid for her to go to school in town and to board there. Thanks to his investment, Millie became a teacher in one-room schoolhouses in Nebraska for 29 years. She loved teaching, and her students loved her. But more on Millie in a second. Now we'll talk about Julie. Julie became a teacher, and a nurse, and a farmer, and an advocate for empowering women around the world. She has served on the board of Opportunity US, the Opportunity Network Board, and the Micro-Insure Board. She was one of the founding members of the Women's Opportunity Network, which introduced and promoted the trust group lending model throughout the Opportunity International arena. Millie and Julie together, mother and daughter, understood that empowering women to start small businesses with small loans would not only change their lives, but it would also change their children's futures. Recently, with her mother's passing, Julie established Millie's Fund to support Opportunity's Education Finance Initiative. Like her mother, Julie is helping break the cycle of poverty in some of the most vulnerable communities in the world through the work of schools. Millie's Fund has raised more than $50,000. It has enabled Opportunity to launch an education finance program in Tanzania and to celebrate the life of her remarkable mother. Julie had an idea, a mass. She took action. She gave that idea a push, velocity. Mass and velocity together make momentum. And the great thing about momentum, and this is really true, momentum never stops on its own accord. It keeps going on forever. Julie, you are an inspiration to us all. I'm really proud, so very proud, to present you with this Opportunity International Women's Leadership Award, and proud to work together with you to discover new and innovative ways to break the cycle of poverty through education. Congratulations.
Thank you for this amazing opportunity. I'm awed to be in this group of esteemed women. But really, I want to focus on my mom, because I really stand on her shoulders. If she wasn't who she is, I would not be here before you, and we would not have started this fund. We are doing simultaneously an education fund in Nebraska, as well as the Millie Fund for Tanzania. But my mom was a member of the Greatest Generation. She survived two world wars, the Great Depression. But this did not defeat her. Rather, It made her more resilient. And you know, I was struck by what you said, Vicki, about our adversities really enrich us to give to others. And that's really the story of my mom. She was passionate about teaching. She understood that education could unlock the potential of a child. And as you said, Rita, the agency of the person. And Julie, you know, that agency can be kindled from a very young age and can give these children the ability to dream for their future instead of being prisoners to the present, which is often what their situations are. So when Nathan came to me and said, Tanzania is a little risky, it's a new country, but that's where our need really is. I said, well, you know, I'm not risk adverse because those are the areas where the potential is the greatest. The potential for teachers to realize their dreams of having a school in their community that can change the lives of their children. The potential for parents to send their children to school when they didn't think it was a possibility. The potential for children to dream dreams for the future that include hope and the hopefulness that they can change their communities with their education. And one just really brief story, I did see one of the schools that we fund in Uganda in Sunrise School. And one of the surprising second graders was my height. She was a 13-year-old from the Sudan. She was a refugee. And so her life had been disrupted. And so she was 13 and in the second grade. But she was so proud to be getting an education. And the proprietor of the school understood that she needed to educate each child in her community. So thank you for this award. Thank you, all of you who have participated in the Millie Fund, and there's more opportunities to do that. But I know that Mother would be looking down on us now, and her motto in life was, to teach is to touch a life forever. Teaching is loving, and that's what we see the Millie Fund contributing to. So thank you.